lovely people, good afternoon. Thank you all for stopping by. You are welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about a lot of the misconceptions that people have about Nigerians and Nigerian men especially, because yesterday I spent most of my evening when I finished from work just going through videos, and I wanted to know what the opinion of the world about Nigerian was, and only for me to be bombarded with so many videos about dating Nigerian men. As in, come and see, there is like an indiscriminate proliferation of videos about how to date Nigerian men, what to do if you are dating a Nigerian man, what to expect if you are dating a Nigerian man, how to deal with your in-laws, as if we are not human beings like everybody else, as if we just came out from space. Meanwhile, Nigerians were just like everybody else. And in today's video, I just want to address those misconceptions, because what I noticed is that a lot of the things that people were saying on those videos were either based on half-truths, misinformation, or just downright ignorance. You don't know what you are saying. You understand that kind of thing. So today I'm giving you this video from the perspective of a Nigerian. I mean, I saw a video on the night. She was just talking about how you have to learn how to hack phones. You have to learn how to go when he's asleep. You enter his phone to make sure that you catch him red-handed in cheating and all that kind of thing. So that's why I just felt this video is very, very necessary, because there are a lot of misconceptions. Some of these stereotypes are even positive stereotypes, but they are not stereotypes that we would want ourselves to be associated with in the long run. So let's start this video straight up. Number one misconception about Nigerian men is that they are fraudsters. Guys, I don't understand. Yes, we know that there is a high incidence of fraud that takes place in Nigeria, yahoo, but you cannot judge the whole of Nigeria. If we have a population of 200 million people, it means we have roughly about 100 million of Nigerian men, and all of them are fraudsters. Do you even know what you are saying when you say something like that? Of course not. The average Nigerian man is not a fraudster. You understand that kind of thing? And so do not presume that if you are dating him, you are dating a fraudster. It is important, whether you are dating a Nigerian man or a Cameroonian or a Ghanaian man, whichever man it is you are dating, it is important for you to ascertain what he does for a living. And that does not exclude Nigerian men. If you see that he's doing anything untoward, you are perfectly within your rights to refuse to date him. It's that simple. So please stop perpetuating this myth that Nigerian men are fraudsters, or that they have a lot of money and therefore that money could have only been gotten by fraud. Nigerian men, see, most of the Nigerian men that are outside of Nigeria are actually Igbo men. So you cannot judge the whole of Nigeria based on Igbo men alone. And the thing with Igbo men is that they have one kind of business acumen like this. When they enter a place, the first thing they look out for is business opportunities that even those of you who are there, you did not see that as an opportunity. You didn't see that as an ability, as that ability to turn what people consider to be mundane to money. Is a kind of gift that is inborn to Igbo people, and it's as a result of so much discrimination and injustices that they have suffered in Nigeria. So they don't really look up to the Nigerian state for anything, but they are hustlers. They know how to look for money. Don't conclude that because you see somebody with plenty money, it means that that person is a Yahoo boy, he's a fraudster. That's not the case. And then the other thing that I want to discuss again is that Nigerian men are womanizers. Nigerian men, wait first, Nigerian men like women. Do you want Nigerian men to hate women? Because me, I don't know. Do you want them to hate women? Because if Nigerian men like women, it means as a consequence, it's unlikely that they will beat women. It's unlikely that they will want to take advantage of you unduly if they like you. So I do not consider it a bad thing that Nigerian men like women. It's a good thing for them to like women, for crying out loud. Me, I like Nigerian men and their ability to like women. The only thing you can say is that Nigerian men are unfaithful, and that's not also the case. Nigerian men are not more unfaithful or overly faithful more than the others. They are just like every other man, and I think that's the essence of this video, to let you know that there is no special rule for that dating Nigerian men. Just like everybody else, just the way the Ghanaian man or the white man or whoever, the Latino man, has a tendency to be unfaithful, has a tendency to roam, is the same way Nigerian men do. They are not superhuman. You understand? So if you are dating a Nigerian man, don't go about thinking that he has any super abilities that the men from your own country do not have. They are just like everybody else. They have that tendency to cheat. Unless, of course, maybe he fears God or whatever. It's not in his character to cheat. But the one that has it in his character to cheat is going to find a way to do it no matter what you do. And it is not influenced by his nationality. As they say, man is man everywhere. The third one that I saw that I was even really worried about is that Nigerian men are good in bed. See me see wahala. It's not like I have not had any sexual experience with men who are not Nigerian. But I don't think that there's anything inherent in our genetics or in their food or whatever it is that makes them to be able to sexually satisfy a woman more than the others. They are just like everyone else. And this is a stereotype that even Nigerians themselves are perpetuating. But we are not seeing the long-term consequence of that, which is that we have Nigerians who are professionals. We have Nigerians who are doctors, who are engineers, who are artisans, who are whatever it is. And I don't want us to get to a point where we are reduced only to our sexual prowess again. So when you find a man, you are in a business meeting, you want to be taken seriously, and everybody is ogling you, they're thinking about the size of your member or whatever. They are just, don't go and be expecting too much from them. Oh, there's something in Nigeria we call, I don't even know, but aphrodisiacs generally. There's no general name for it. If I say it now, maybe YouTube will come and say I'm saying profanity on my channel. But there's this market, there's a very huge market in Nigeria for libido enhancers. And that's not good, because a lot of men want to live up to this stereotype that they can destroy a woman in bed. They are so good in bed, kinikon. Whereas you are just like everybody else. If you are listening to me, they are just like you. They don't have overly bigger penises, much more. In fact, I think I once saw a survey that said when it comes to bigger penises or bigger members, it is men from Congo that have it more than everybody in Nigeria. So within this context, it now means that it's Congolese men. Oh God, I'm sweating. It now means that it's Congolese men that should be more desirable than Nigerian men. But I think that there's just something about Nigerian men, their confidence. Yes, Nigerian men, we Nigerians generally, we are very confident, and you cannot take that away from us. Okay, but the confidence does not come from the ability to perform. It comes from somewhere else. Now, the other thing again is that Nigerians are showy. We are very show-offy. And yes, Nigerian men, yes, they show off a lot. So that's a stereotype that is true. But this show-off, let me ask, does it bite you? Has it gone to your house to remove anything from your house? Has anybody come? Have you ever gone to the bank to withdraw your money and they said they are not going to give it to you because Nigerians are showing off? I don't know why this show-off is biting other people, though. It's their own money they are showing off. The thing with Nigerian men is that they are hard workers. They work very hard, and then they play even harder. So yes, when it's time for them to play, Nigerian men, they can go to a club if they want to, and today we're going to be the ones to dictate what is going to be played in that club today. Take money for that. And if they like a woman, they will spend money on her. So they are not doing this thing necessarily because they want to oppress other men. It's not done out of a desire to oppress you. If you are a man and you are not Nigerian and you think they are doing this thing because they want to oppress you, no, they do it in order to gratify themselves. It's a way of telling themselves, you've tried. We say in Nigeria that there's a lizard, the redneck lizard. It fell from an iroko tree to the ground and there was nobody to clap for him, so he did it himself, and that is why the lizard nods his head. Okay, so they don't do this thing because they want to oppress you or because they want to show you how much they've arrived. No, it is because they want to enjoy their own money. I hustled for this thing, so let me enjoy it, and that's the reason for it. Nigerian men are not overly special. They are not more promiscuous. They are not more anything at all more than any other man. Yes, we are loud and we are showy. It comes from our culture of trying to show that we have arrived, but this showiness, it doesn't bite anybody. So please bear with us on that count. The other thing again about Nigerian men is that they are controlling. Well, yes, that one is kind of true, but we cannot sit down and put all of them. It is a very difficult thing to do, to put 100 million people in one box. You cannot do that, right? You cannot do that. So just sit down and say 100 million men, all of them are controlling. No, they are not controlling. But yes, Nigerian men have a sense of, they feel that they should have a measure of control over a woman in their life. Yes, that's the way it is. They expect that if you're going to go anywhere, you should tell them and that kind of thing, or else somebody will snatch you. Because when they love you, they love very hard as well. If you've seen a man that is in love with a woman and is chasing that woman, yeah, that woman will suffer it too. Because everywhere you go, he's after you. He wants to know where you are. He wants to provide your need. He wants to make sure that he elevates you to the point where all other men in the world will be unattractive to you again. That's just the way they are. So bear with them and bear with all of us. Thank you so much for listening to me, and that's all the most I can take in today's vlog. I wish I could go on and on, but I'm very, very sweaty right now. I no vex, I beg, and I need to get to work as well. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Please remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. I'd really, really appreciate it. Give me a like, because it's going to help the channel to grow. It means that the algorithm will interpret your liking the video as the video is very, very good. So please do that. I'd really, really appreciate it all, and I will see you all in my next video. Drop me a comment. Let me know your own opinion on Nigerian men, because everybody has an opinion on Nigerian men. I'd like to know your own. Someone told me that Nigerians are like the Argentinas, like the Argentines of South America. Everybody loves to hate them, and everybody has an opinion on them. I'd like to know your own opinion, and see you all in my next video. Bye bye.